What role does money play in happiness, do you think? Many people spend their whole lives pursuing it. Many people end up not doing what they wanted to do with their lives because they're chasing to be richer or chasing for a pay increase. What role do you think money does actually make people happy?
I think that being rich might not guarantee happiness, but being poor is probably a pretty good predictor of being miserable.
Yeah.
That there are certain material circumstances which are going to be imposed on you. Like being in poverty is such a huge stressor for people. You get trapped because all of your time is spent trying to deal with the problem of poverty or being poor, and that means that you don't have any time to do anything else, which traps you in poverty. So this is why you get to those who have more will be given, and to those who have less, more will be taken. That's why that dynamic occurs. I think that people should endeavor to get themselves to be comfortable. I do think that that's important, and it's an uncomfortable ground truth of reality. But once you've got there, chasing more and more and more money doesn't guarantee that you're going to be happy. I know a lot of people that are super rich and way more miserable than my friends who aren't.
Now, I've got to ask you one final question whilst I have you. You sent out a tweet today about a quite appallingly graphic type of personal injury which the male of the species can apparently suffer, particularly during the Christmas period. We're all safely out of that now. But can I just ask you, on that subject, sex, love, where does that fit in?
I thought you were going to ask me about that very specific.
I can't actually go into the details because this is the family show.
Good. I'm glad. I think that there is a current anti-relationship culture. I think that men and women are increasingly seeing each other as adversaries, as enemies, and they're not. They're collaborators. They should and do work very well together. And I think that you don't need a relationship to live a happy life, but it definitely helps. And not prioritizing it is a high-risk strategy.
And sex?
Sex, as much of it as possible, ideally.
As much as possible?
Well, you know, when you're not on Piers Morgan Live hosted by Douglas Murray.
But as you know, but presumably, just quickly, you also mean, sort of playing the game. I think a lot of evidence shows isn't necessarily the way to happiness.
No, of course not. Of course, you don't need to have as much as possible. But I do think there's some interesting studies that have been released that say the amount of sex that you want to have is around about satisfaction and then a little bit more than the friends that are around you. If you are having a little bit less sex than the friends that are around you, it seems like you can quite highly predict whether someone will be dissatisfied with their sex life. So perhaps become friends with a bunch of priests or eunuchs, and then you'll feel satisfied with your sex life no matter how much you're having.
Well, Chris, thank you for joining us. And I certainly hope very much that you never suffer that particular personal Christmas injury you told us all about, which is going to haunt me for the rest of the year. Thank you, Chris Williamson.